upon a time, in the city of Port Harcourt, a young couple, Chidi and Amaka Okoro, welcomed their first child after 3 long years of prayers and quiet waiting. Their joy overflowed, family and friends danced, neighbors brought gifts, and even the streets seemed to hum with laughter. When Amaka's mother-in-law, Mama Chidi, heard the news, she announced proudly to everyone at the village square that she would personally go for omugwo. She must rest well, Mama Chidi said, tying her wrapper with confidence. I raised 4 children. I know how it is done. But as the elders say, not every wrapper tied at the waist came to sweep the house. A week later, the bus from the village arrived at Choba Junction. Mama Chidi stepped down like a queen returning from exile. Her hair tied high, her voice louder than the conductor's. She carried 2 big Ghana must-go bags and one smaller one that held nothing but snacks. When she entered the house, she didn't even look around before declaring, "Ah, city life sweet oh. Chidi, this your fan will blow somebody to heaven. Amaka, where is my room?" Amaka, still weak from delivery, smiled politely. "Welcome, Mama. Your room is ready." That night, as Amaka fed her baby, she heard her mother-in-law's loud snore from the sitting room. The sound filled the whole house like a generator left on all night. She smiled sadly to herself. The omugwo had just begun. The next morning, Amaka woke early to boil water for her baby's bath. Mama Chidi was still asleep, one leg hanging off the couch, her hair tied on the floor. When she finally woke up, she called out loudly, "Amaka, have you boiled water for me to bathe? This pH air is too cold for my body." Amaka turned, confused. "Mama, I boiled for the baby." And me too now. I can't bathe with cold water oh. My back will start paining me." From that day, the house took a new rhythm. Mama Chidi's rhythm. She woke up late, demanded pounded yam by noon, and watched African magic till midnight. If she wasn't eating, she was on the phone gossiping with her friends back in the village. "My son's wife tries, sha," she did say, "but she's not as tidy as me. If not for this my waist, I would have shown her how to keep a real home." Meanwhile, Amaka struggled silently, feeding her baby, cooking, washing, cleaning, and smiling through exhaustion. At night, she cried quietly beside her sleeping husband. Chidi, caught between love and loyalty, thought his mother was helping. He didn't know that the omugwo had turned to a holiday. Days rolled into weeks. Visitors who came to congratulate the couple noticed the imbalance. Even the neighbor, Mama Peace, whispered, "That's no omugwo, that's enjoyment leave." One evening, after a long day, Amaka found Mama Chidi finishing the baby's milk formula. "Mama," she exclaimed, shocked. "That's the baby's milk." "Ha! Milk is milk. I just took small for tea. What's the big deal?" Amaka stood speechless, her hands trembling as her baby whimpered. That night, she called her own mother in tears. 2 days later, Mama Ngozi, Amaka's mother, arrived from Enugu without noise or complaint. She came in a simple Ankara gown and slippers, her bag small, her eyes calm but sharp. When she entered the house, she greeted Mama Chidi warmly. "Nne, thank you for being here. You must have been tired. Please rest. Let me take care of a few things." Mama Chidi smiled with relief. "Ah, my back has been killing me. You can help small." Within hours, Mama Ngozi brought the home back to life. The kitchen smelled of fresh okra soup. The baby slept peacefully, and even the flocks looked cleaner than they had in weeks. Mama Chidi watched in silence as the house transformed. After a week, tension filled the air, the unspoken thunder. Mama Chidi began to feel invisible. Whenever she entered the kitchen, Mama Ngozi was already there, smiling calmly as she stirred the pots. Even the baby smiled more when she carried him. That one pained her. One afternoon, she sat outside on the veranda, speaking loudly on the phone with her friend. "My sister, this woman just came and took over everything. I can't even touch my grandchild in peace. Some people don't respect seniority again, no." She didn't know Mama Ngozi heard every word. That evening at dinner, the silence broke. Mama Chidi dropped her spoon. "Mama Ngozi, are you trying to show me I don't know how to take care of my own son's home?" Mama Ngozi looked up slowly. "No, Nne, I'm only trying to help your daughter-in-law heal. You were supposed to help her too." Mama Chidi laughed bitterly. "Help? You've turned her against me. Even the baby cries when I touch him." Tears filled Amaka's eyes. "Mama, nobody turned me against you. I've just been trying to survive." The room went silent. The baby whimpered softly. Mama Chidi's face hardened, but her heart had started to shake. Maybe I forgot what omugwo truly means," she murmured. But her pride was not done yet. The next afternoon, Mama Ngozi and Amaka went to the market. Mama Chidi stayed back, determined to prove she could still manage. "They think I don't know how to handle one baby. I will show them." She strapped the baby to her back and went to warm soup. But as she turned on the gas, the baby started crying. In her panic, she turned the knob too high. The pot boiled over, hot oil spilling and hissing on the fire. Smoke rose. The baby screamed louder. Just then, the front door opened. "Mama, the gas!" Amaka shouted. Mama Ngozi rushed forward, turned off the burner and grabbed the baby. The kitchen was smoky, messy and silent. Mama Ngozi finally spoke. "Nne, pride can burn faster than fire. You don't prove motherhood by doing everything alone." Mama Chidi sank into a chair, ashamed. Her hands trembled, but she said nothing. "Leave me, I just need air," she whispered and walked outside, staring into the fading light. That night she couldn't sleep. On the couch, she turned from side to side. In her heart, Amaka's words echoed. "I've just been trying to survive." From the room, she heard a soft lullaby. Mama Ngozi singing while rocking the baby. It was the same song her own mother used to sing long ago. Her eyes filled with tears. For the first time, she didn't feel angry, just small and sorry. At dawn, she woke up early and saw Amaka in the kitchen, half asleep, trying to eat water. Quietly, Mama Chidi took the kettle from her. "Nwam, go and rest. I will finish this." Amaka turned in surprise and their eyes met. No speech, just tired understanding. From that day, Mama Chidi began helping, not perfectly, but with sincerity. She warmed baby water, folded tiny clothes, and joined Mama Ngozi in singing lullabies. Sometimes she forgot, sometimes she asked questions. "Nwam, show me this new way. I want to learn." The house grew peaceful again. Even Mama Peace noticed from next door. "Ah, this is the omugwo I know. God don catch her small," she whispered, laughing. Weeks later, when it was time for Mama Chidi to return the village, the house felt emotional but light. She hugged her son, then held Amaka and the baby tightly. Her eyes were watery. "My daughter, thank you for forgiving me. I came to teach, but you ended up teaching me instead." As the car drove away, Amaka waved from the balcony with the baby in her arms, and for the first time, Mama Chidi truly understood. Omugwo was not just about tradition, it was about love, humility, and service. The sun sank gently behind the rooftops of Port Harcourt. Amaka sat by the window, rocking her baby while Chidi smiled beside her. The house was quiet, peaceful again, and from that peace came a story told for years to come. The tale of a mother-in-law who came for omugwo but learned that true motherhood is not about control or pride, but service from the heart. Service is the true proof of love. The hands that help heals faster than the mouth that complains. And so, my child, whenever you hear this story, remember, when the mother comes for omugwo, she comes not to rest, but to rebuild, because love that serves is the only kind that lasts. Thank you for watching this amazing story. Kindly subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. Do well to stay tuned for more interesting stories until I come your way again. Bye.